Man, I wasn't
Right.
all on
All
the
right,
Vegas
I
stream
started
anymore.
recording. So who wants to do the intro?
I'm started as well.
Hello, kittens. Welcome to
No.
episode
Whoa.
1.
Shut up. All right. Again.
Tricky, I thought you said you were gonna.
Thought you were gonna do it this time.
Is that what we're calling our
Oh,
viewers?
that's the intro right there.
I mean,
Yeah, no. Ryan do it.
I can do
Ryan
it if you guys want.
Nope,
Ryan,
we already.
I'll do it, guys. Hello, kittens. Welcome to the first episode of the Beat.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Don't say
Pancho.
hey
Don't
kittens,
say
'cause that's
kittens.
awful. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the B Team Podcast. I'm Pancho, and I'm here with Juliano,
Hey.
What's up?
Poiz, Ryan,
Hey.
and Turkey.
Hello.
The first episode is the rat episode, so let's
We're
go
gonna
ahead
be
and get
talking
started.
about
We're also
episode.
going to be
We're gonna talk about
This is the
brutally
rat
murdering
episode.
them on the podcast.
We are going
Ah.
to be. A lot of this podcast is going to be crushing rats with our big boots. That's going to be like probably 40% of everything on this podcast, and the other 60% will be us talking about how much we hate rats and all the awful things we'll do.
I missed that part of the script.
Oh, did you? Well,
Yeah.
We forgot
I
to give them the
mean-
script, boys.
yeah, we forgot to give him the script, I guess.
That's a script joke, guys. We did it. We're gonna make it big.
All right, guys. What other cliche jokes can we pull out of nowhere?
All
Did
right.
Family Guy
I
have
don't
an
know.
episode where we did a podcast? Why don't we
Didn't-
say that?
Why didn't
Remember
Family
Family
Guy
Guy?
have an episode of the B Team podcast? Can we get
Lois,
Peter
this
on
reminds me
this?
of the time I burnt down an orphanage.
This reminds me of the time I crushed a rat with my foot. All right. Ryan, please give us our first topic, Ryan.
All right, our first topic is gone because I popped out of the thing and now I can't go into the pinned list. It is gone forever.
First episode is virus stuff in our areas. We'll start with
Yeah.
Americans. So Juliano,
Which is
go ahead and
everyone
start.
except
How's
Turkey and
New York?
Pancho.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I live in fucking New York City, so it
How was
sucks. It sucks. It's bad. People are dying. Corpses lining the streets. Yeah.
No.
But,
Damn.
I mean,
What about
online school?
How about Detroit? How's Detroit? How's
Um,
Detroit faring?
Well, I don't live in downtown Detroit, so I can't say exactly how it is there. I live nearby Detroit, and let's see, we don't have like as bad of a quarantine, and it was during the summer. So like gyms are still open and everything, but movie theaters just closed recently. I think they closed like exercise classes. Not like anyone I know even goes to those. But school is still online, so yeah, that's still a thing.
Detroit's just so fucked that they didn't even notice a difference when they went into lockdown.
All right, how about St. Louis?
Oh, it's fun because I live right in between the county and another county, and so one county is like being super strict about it, and the other didn't really care at all. And then the county next to it hasn't done a single thing, but then now one of the counties are starting to put the boot down, and then the other one, the person in charge of the county literally just said, like, "Damn, you guys just kind of suck at this." He started like shifting the blame on the people that the rates were going up, and that was pretty funny.
I guess I'll go next. So things were getting better. We had like most of the lockdown lifted in July.
Say where you live.
Calgary. So basically,
Where the fuck
I've
is
never
that?
heard of that before.
Yeah, where's the Calgary at?
Dumb
It's in my
American
backyard.
person.
Canada.
He lives in
Anyways,
fuck Canada in the middle of
the
fucking nowhere.
whole there was a huge new lockdown restriction came into effect last Sunday, and basically they banned all gatherings, all gyms and fitness facilities are closed.
You're gonna get pumped now.
I guess only your own home. Only your own home, man. What else? Oh yeah, like a whole bunch of businesses of different types shut down.
Jeez.
Yeah, basically it's not been very good ever since the school year started back in September. All right, let's go for Dublin next.
County
Hopefully.
Dublin. I've never been so fucking bored in my entire life. I'm just sat there in school. They put us on an iPad for 6 hours a day, and no one does the terrible work, so we just play
School
Flappy
iPads
Bird.
are retarded.
And my high score is 106 in Flappy Bird. So
Holy shit.
Nice.
yeah, I'm
Where do you
kind of.
rank amongst
a
your classmates?
professional. I only went to 106 out of spite because someone I know was at 70, and I wanted to beat them, so I beat them. But I know someone who's at like 180, so I'm never gonna be the champion, which is
Yeah.
very sad. And then there's also this game. Go ahead.
So basically, right back in my back when I was in high school,
Hmm.
we had to do this project for English. And it was like we had to make like a website about like a concept album. So basically, a whole bunch of people just spent time playing Tetris, and I had the highest score of anybody in Tetris,
Wow.
guys.
What was your score? What was your
Wow.
score?
It was 570,000.
Not bad. Jesus Christ. How much fucking Tetris were you playing?
Basically, every single class before I start the work of the assignment, I'd play one game of Tetris. And I didn't really like English, and I was pretty good at Tetris, so I just kept going.
But anyway, there's this other game, right? Because we can only play browser games. They've restricted everything else on the stupid fucking
Fiverr's a
iPad.
browser game?
Huh? Yeah. You can just search Flappy Bird on Google and you can play it in a browser.
Oh yeah, because there's like 1,000 rip-off clones of it.
Guys, don't
Yeah.
delete Flappy Bird off your
But-
phone.
But someone
You
found.
can't do that because the update, like ages ago, there was an iOS update that made it so 32-bit games or something like they don't work.
Oh.
So I still had it on my iPhone 4S.
Oh,
Still
yeah,
had
because
fucking
Apple's dumb.
Flappy Bird.
Yeah,
and I couldn't play it.
Apple bad. But there's this game someone found called Lol Beans, and it's like Fall Guys, but fucking awful. And it's amazing. Like all the characters are like the Fall Guys men, but they have really lanky limbs. And I'm pretty sure the entire player base
Is it
just
like one of
people in
those
my
off-brand
school.
voodoo games?
It's
You
like
guys
that.
remember,
They're
You guys
updating
remember
it now.
Chungus Rampage?
Chungus Rampage.
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
kinda
played
like
that in so long.
I
It doesn't the
haven't
fact
played it.
that it's they have short limbs. Why the art style is what it is on Fall Guys? How's that work with lanky people?
It's they have like the stock animations, so these Fall Guys characters walk around like fucking realistic human men. It's
Oh, God.
terrifying. It's awful.
Oh,
And
no.
the best part is everything else looks okay. It all looks pretty good except the characters. Like everything looks feasible for a game except these like human Fall Guy hybrid monstrosities that are roaming around. It's
So
terrifying.
it's like Fall Guys, but with Siren Head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Fall Guys, but a creepypasta.
As it should be.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough for the terrible global pandemic. What are we talking about next?
All right, guys, let me check the list. Looks like the next topic is
Oh,
weird places in our areas. We'll start with the Spire in Dublin.
I don't even live in Dublin
Spire.
City.
that
fuck
dumbass
that thing.
fire.
No, I
Same-
agree. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's
Fucking ugly.
awful. It's so ugly.
Think you could
It's,
knock it down?
they put it on the most important street in
We
the
should put
whole
like a
fucking
picture
town.
of it up in the video.
Yeah, just so people
yeah.
understand just how fucking ugly it is. It's sat
Could you,
next to
like-
the GPO.
What if you got a really long rope and you got like a helicopter to wrap the rope around the top, like just lasso the top? Could you like pull down the spire?
You know, you could probably honestly just get like 10 people with chainsaws at the bottom and like cut it in half like a tree stump, and then it would fall and crush everyone on Connolly Street, and it would be
Good.
amazing.
Is
Nice.
it hollow or is it like just like a?
I
For
have
legal
no
regions,
fucking idea. Why would I know if the fucking Spire's hollow? You think I'm knocking on it?
Legal
Yes.
reasons, that is a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
legal
yeah.
reasons.
We are not going to massacre the people of
No,
Connolly
no,
we
guys,
are
we're just
going
talking
to
about
do
in a video game
is
here.
tear
Is
down.
what we are going to do.
what
Yeah,
we
this
are
is
gonna
just in
do-
a video game.
Yeah, what we are doing is tearing down the statue of Margaret Thatcher.
In a video game. Of course.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
that is what we will
This
do.
is not
And a
No,
video
in real
game.
life. No, that's
And
in real life.
life.
Yeah. All right, who else? Juliano, what's strange in your local area?
The Empire State Building. What such a strange place.
Yeah, lol.
That's been around for a while. That's not
Isn't there a
exactly
building in
new-
New York that has like no windows at all?
Literally my school.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like the NSA or some shit.
I think
Aren't
so.
the rats in New York like fucking human-sized monstrosities?
Not exactly. I've seen some pretty big ones, like in the subway tracks and shit.
What's the
my
biggest
God.
rat you've ever seen?
At least the size of like a chihuahua.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
oh, jeez.
that's awful.
I'm sure they get bigger than that, but I don't think those ones like come into the light.
You know
Solve
what?
the rules.
While we're all on the conversation of rats, anyone else have any rat stories?
Well,
'Cause
here
this
in
is the rats.
here in Alberta
Well,
has no rats at all.
no rats.
Because they would fucking.
No.
I remember that. Didn't they just like kill them all?
No, they didn't reach Alberta until like the 1950s, and then what they did, we just killed them all.
He just
They
killed them
can't
all.
survive up north, and they can't go through the Rockies, so you only have to check the border of Saskatchewan and Montana.
What
And
about
we
you,
spend like
boys?
it's like $1 or $2 million a year to just patrol the area, and there's no rats in
Just
any of
kill
Alberta.
all
And
the
whenever they
rats.
are, no, yeah, whenever a rat nest is found in Alberta, they literally just like torch the whole thing. Yeah, there's not any.
Oh,
Just
Also-
rat mass massacre. Poise, what about you? What of
Any
your
cool
rat
rat
stories?
stories?
Rats in
Yeah.
your area.
Yeah,
I've
do you have
never
any rat
actually seen a
stories?
wild rat before.
what?
I've seen
Oh,
one.
you live
I've
in
seen
fucking
I
one.
don't
Detroit.
live in downtown Detroit, and I like go there like twice a year.
How have you never seen a
I've seen a rat before, but like not a wild rat. I've never been like walking down the street and seen a rat.
What do you mean a wild rat?
I don't know.
What's the difference
Maybe I've
between
seen
a
one at
rat
the
and
zoo
a
or
wild
something.
rat?
Maybe I've been to like a rat
I
sanctuary.
don't think they have rats in the zoo.
What's a not
to be a-
wild rat? I'm just imagining a rat in a business suit fucking patrolling the
Yeah, I've
joint.
seen plenty of
Like,
those.
there are some
They're
people
hiding
have
in
rats.
plain sight.
Yeah, there are people who have like pet rats, but
Ryan, what about you? Have you ever had a
I
rat encounter?
no. I remember looking up like rats in cities, and St. Louis was like the lowest for the amount of rats. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I've never had a rat experience, but in my garage, I have something similar to that.
what?
Like what? What?
Hey,
So there's a spider called I think like a brown recluse, and they made
Oh, are
a-
those, like,
a
the
nest
massive
They're the
ones?
bitey
Oh.
ones.
No,
Oh,
those are, like,
yeah,
fucking-
they're
those are
spooky.
deadly.
The other day I had to kill a centipede
Yeah.
in my basement. That was
why'd you have
Why?
to kill it? What was it
because
doing
it
to
was
you,
like
Brad?
I
What
was
does
like running to
centipede
the
do?
stairs and I like stopped because there's a centipede just on the wall. So I grabbed my shoe and I like slapped it, and then it fell to the ground and I slapped it a few more times.
What?
There's still like some legs just
That
like
fucking
sitting on the
left
wall
there.
because I can't be bothered to take them off. So
I mean,
Here.
food's food, you know?
There's a reminder for all the other centipedes.
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
it's a threat.
It's like leaving fucking hanged corpses around so that people know not to act out of line.
That was fucking
Have
dark.
you guys been ever like
That
sitting at your
is
computer and then just a spider drops down from the ceiling right on top of it?
Oh, fucking
No.
I have a
What
I
do
had
you
that happen
do?
No.
once, but it was like a tiny
They
spider,
never.
so it wasn't like I was like freaking out or anything. I just like slapped it out of the air with my tissue.
You know what
I
fucking
have
sucks?
terrible arachnophobia. So that's
What
you,
what
sucks?
like-
doing?
You see a bug like on the floor or on the wall or something, and then it like crawls under something, and you
Ugh.
never find it again.
Yeah, and
You
it's
just,
just
like-
always there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're just
scary.
like
That's
fucking
why I always
itching
take them
for
out
the
quickly
next
before they have a
24
chance to
hours.
do that.
I had one during the summer. I was at my computer and it was like 2 a.m. and I was just typing away, and then I see, on the fucking desk right behind my computer, this massive fucking spider, and it just starts crawling around the fucking monitor, and I'm freaking the fuck out, and then it hides under like a fucking cabinet, and I never see it again until like 3 weeks later. I'm just sitting around and it fucking crawls out, and I killed that fucker.
How'd you kill it? Did you like take a tissue and squeeze it, or did you step on it, or just slap it with a shoe?
I would get
I
like a towel and like, whip them.
I got a piece of paper and I smushed him with it,
How
and
do
then I
you-
threw him out a
what?
window. I don't know if he was
You-
dead. He might have
how do
lived.
you squish
I don't know
it
about
with
you
a piece of
guys, but
paper?
like
You like
people, like I don't feel comfortable taking a bug, even after I've squished it and throwing it in the trash. I flush it down the toilet just in case that thing's not dead.
Yeah.
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 But on
Yeah,
the rat
toilet or
topic,
outside trash can.
I never
make
said
sure.
my rat story, but I've only had one encounter with a rat and a bunch with mice. Like the only time I've ever seen a rat out in the wild, I was at the fucking beach in the middle of I think it
Out
was
in the wild.
out in the wild, out in the wild Irish country. But I was at the beach and there was a bunch of rocks, and I was like 8 years old, and I'm walking along these rocks, and this massive fucking rat climbs out and looks at me, and I scream and run
fuck?
away.
What
Yeah.
is a rat doing at the beach?
I don't know.
He
He
was
was just
going for a
hiding in the
swim.
rocks. Yeah,
How
the
big
fucking
was
leave
it?
him alone. He's minding his own business. But mice, we used to have loads of mice in our house, so we had rat traps around. And for some reason, my dad put one under my desk one day when I was like 10. And I sit at my desk to get on my computer, and it fucking clamps on my foot. And I scream. It's like a cartoon. It was awful.
He was trying to catch you the entire time.
Yeah, I was the rat all
You were the
along.
rat.
What a plot twist.
I
That's-
don't get why you made the thumbnail before the episode.
Because that was from the
It's not
last
like
time
an
we tried this one.
it's not like related to any specific episode. That's just oh no, you're talking about the rat one. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
the
at
rat.
number 1 in the left-hand side.
You weren't there for that fucking abomination. Let's just
I
talk
still
about
have the
that for a
recording of
second.
that one.
Last
It was
time-
like in what an hour and 15 minutes or something.
Talk
And it's
about
just Grongo
episodes,
throwing
dude. It was an
Albanian cities in
hour.
chat and
It
rating
was
them.
an hour. Oh my god. It was literally
How
the
about
fucking...
the rats?
It doesn't.
Grog, there was
We don't
rat.
know.
There was. We talked about rats for like 10 minutes. But there was. It was most 90% just Grongo
Was just
screaming,
Grongo
laughing, and
fucking
posting Albanian
interrupting.
cities.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
We moved the topic from rats to just general animal stories. Who has
Yeah.
a general animal story going on?
I had a hamster when I was like 8, and he kept fucking hiding in walls every
What,
single
like,
day.
did you just have holes in your
And
walls or
that's-
something?
No, like I'd just be with the hamster, like at any time when he was out of his cage, and like he'd like find some way to sprint off and find some fucking crevice to hide in and get lost in, and we always found him somehow. And he lived to his old age.
What
and
was his
died.
old age?
He was a good
Like
hamster.
3 years old. 3?
Like,
It's like a hamster.
like
Aw.
3 because he was a
Cringe.
hamster.
Imagine
Cringe.
dying.
Imagine not being
Get
alive.
a
bro.
real pet.
Yeah, Lamar.
right,
I have a
guys.
dog. I love my dog. His name's Patty. He's
Dogs,
9
dogs.
years old.
Dogs are pretty
Wow,
good.
that's kind of middle-aged for a dog.
That's on the old side
That's
for a
like
dog.
60
Isn't
years
like
old.
the average
like
age for like a
60.
dog 13 or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it depends what
Yeah,
type of
that's
dog
true.
it is. Some live like 60 normally.
He's a beagle. He's a beagle, so I'm not sure, but he's a good fella. He's kind of fat though.
Giuliano,
Hey,
what's an animal story for you?
Yeah.
I don't really have any animal stories. I have 2 dogs. One of them is sleeping on my chair right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about it. Besides,
Yeah, take a
besides
picture,
all the
put in the video.
fucking sewer subway rats, the fucking mutated actual demons that live in the underground in New York City. That's about it.
That is the New York
I got attacked by a
experience.
goose once because
You
I
got-
was feeding them at the park, and then I ran out of popcorn and it attacked me.
He got pissed off.
Yeah.
Geese
Jesus
are some of the
Christ.
dumbest animals. Not dumbest as in like intelligence,
are
but like
fucking
animals that need to
assholes.
be just eradicated.
Yeah, they're
hate
stupid.
them.
I'm sorry. What
They
about
just
you?
make
Yeah.
news.
Yeah, what about
Yeah.
you,
Me,
Poiz? Huh, bitch? Huh?
Oh, I have 2 cats.
Mm.
Let's see. One's how old is she now? 11, and the other's probably 2.
God damn.
Yeah, I had one who was
Probably.
Which
he was
one is-
13, but he died way back in January of this past year. So that was pretty sad.
Yeah. My dog died in February, my other one. He's a good boy. Which one is your profile picture?
That is the
Poiz?
11-year-old one. And the profile
Oh.
picture, this isn't even a picture I took. This is a picture that my dad took like one night, and he saw like the cat shoving her head through the bars of like the stairs, and he showed it to me the next day. I'm like, hey, that's cool, send it to me. So he sends it to me. I take it and I like crop it and just use it as my profile picture. And it's been my profile picture for the past 2 years now.
It's a
Wow.
great profile picture.
It is a great profile picture. It's
It
like
is pretty good.
It's legendary.
It
Ryan,
is.
what about you?
All right, so imagine this. It's a third grade field trip, right? We're in
Mm.
some like random forest going on these hills for a nature walk. And at the end of it, there's like this big balcony with it's like on the top of a hill, a really big one. There's all these bushes right under the balcony. And so kids are like jumping off of this wall down and then back up again just to like do it.
Yeah.
And I did that and I lost my grip and fell on top of this bush. And I like felt something. I thought it was a frog, but I turned around and it turns out I fell on this giant ass snake. And it
Oh my
was because like earlier before that we saw a snake skin. We're like, oh, that's cool. And then we saw a snake nest. I'm like, oh wow, that's even
You
cooler.
saw the snake.
And then I fell in an actual snake. Yeah,
wow.
it
Incredible.
all came together.
Terrifying.
I wonder what
But,
could have made this nest and this skin.
Yeah, but I
Hang
fell on
around,
top of
yeah,
it,
saw snake's nest.
and it was like the bush that it was in was a thorn bush. So I got all these pricks, and I thought I was
Oh
bit.
no!
And so I got up, and some adult like dragged me up off the balcony while the snake was just kind of going away.
I've like
But-
never seen a wild snake. Jesus.
I've seen a few.
I
but
saw-
think
I've only seen a handful.
I see
Well,
like
I've
one
seen-
every
Yeah.
2 years or something like that.
They're not around here though. Like when I was a Boy Scout, I knew a guy who was also a Boy Scout, and he was Australian, and he had a corn snake that he brought in once, and that's like one of the only encounters I've ever had with a snake.
Yeah,
What about-
garter snakes and corn snakes are just dogs, basically.
They're so cute.
I don't
They're
think
great.
they're dogs.
Yeah, they're dogs, bro. They're like
Yeah, they're dogs. You didn't know
bark,
They
they
bark.
they shit.
I
They're dogs. Yeah.
Wait, so that means I could be a
And
dog.
they
Can I do that too?
Yes, you're a dog, my
Oh.
friend.
Did you hear that story? It's like a woman gets for like $200,000 a year to like just pretend to be a dog for rich people.
Yeah,
Oh
Sometimes
my
it's the other way
God.
around.
That's
Pancho.
I would do that.
Pancho. Pancho.
I would
what's
do
your
that
name?
for that much
Yeah,
money.
same.
Tell us.
You.
It's like, do I lose my dignity? Yes, but like it's
Yes, but
camera
it's
is
worth
off. It's not like
I
I'm
mean,
gonna have
if
to
you have
keep
enough money to
crawling
like
around
buy
on
3
YouTube.
mansions, that's not really losing your dignity at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you have free mansion. Pancho, tell us a funny animal story, Pancho.
I don't know. I can't
Tell
really.
us about,
I don't know.
Don't
tell us about
know.
Poncho. Tell us about
Tell us-
Poncho the dog.
Tell us about
Poncho the
Pancho
dog.
the
He's
dog.
he used to be my friend's cousin's dog. Then he became my friend's dog like 2 years later. They already named him Poncho after the fucking clothing item.
I
Is
have
that
a
actually what they
Poncho.
named him after?
Yeah, and then my
Why?
friend now goes by Poncho_D because his first initial is D, and I just bastardized that and used it, and that's why it's my
Wow.
You bastardized it.
yeah.
You
Wow.
bastardized the name of your friend's dog.
No, my friend's username.
Uh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
so what
talk
is-
about. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, that was the end.
Oh,
The end.
let's talk about weather topics. For
What do you mean?
whatever
Like,
reason
what kind
that's
of
up
weather?
there.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Oh,
that
have
one
you
was.
have any of you guys ever
Wait,
had to
we
deal
didn't
with a
talk about
tornado
movies.
before?
No,
Uh,
One
We-
time there was a tornado
twice.
nearby in my city, and then there was another
Yeah.
one before that in 2010, and there was another one before that in like 1970.
I think I've had
Irish
don't know.
weather.
In your area?
to deal with like one
How
actual
close were they to
siren
you?
like near my house, and then that was it. I've never had to actually deal with a tornado touching
Cool.
down near my house before.
That
there
was
was
my
a tornado
Really?
warning like a few weeks ago, which is
Really?
fucking weird
Oh
'cause,
yeah,
like,
I remember seeing that on the news.
yeah, because
there's
it's
actually a
fucking New York
thunderstorm
City.
warning right
That
now.
shit never happens here.
So Ryan, you said you had to deal
I
with
don't
it
know,
too
winter
before.
storm watch.
Two.
Yeah, so I'm on eastern Missouri, which doesn't nearly get as many as the western part because it's like more hilly and wooded. But one of the times there was we are coming back from a baseball game, and we were driving home, and then we got the alert that there was a tornado. So we get home, and then a little after we check on the news, and the tornado went extremely close to where we played the baseball game.
Jeez.
And then the other time, it was like it wasn't really a tornado, more of like a really big storm. but a giant wind surge like pushed my neighbor's trampoline into our yard, like completely flipped it. But then it was like yeah, so it like flipped upright. So we went outside and we're like, oh, we have a trampoline now. That's cool.
That was
The
fucking
neighbors
epic.
try to take it back. God gave us your trampoline.
Yeah, God gave
That
it
was
to them.
bad.
Hey, is it in your yard? I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly. And like, can't you like if someone's on your property in America, just pull your fucking shotgun
Yes,
out.
we all
blow
have
their
those
head
under
off.
our bed.
That might not be how that works.
Yeah.
When you become an American citizen, you are given a 12 gauge shotgun.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
a Desert
It's like when
Eagle.
you get baptized as a
passage
baby,
event.
they just give you a 12 gauge shotgun in this big ceremony.
In
Yeah, they
America,
like
we actually baptize people in 9mm rounds instead of water.
So based.
If you can live, you can stay.
they shoot your cock open, and that's where circumcision.
Oh, so that's how it works.
That's
Wow.
so
No way.
cool. I'm glad
Yeah, now you know.
Away, bro.
Irish
Damn,
weather. Irish weather.
Irish
is-
weather.
tomorrow
weather.
it's gonna snow 50 centimeters here.
You're
That's
lucky
sad.
because again, Irish weather. It's one of three things. It's either rain, it's like cold with no rain, or it's like kind of warm. There's nothing else. It never snows. It's never like really nice and warm. That's just it. That's all you have.
That sounds delightful.
No, it doesn't.
We got
Hey.
a lot of fucking snow this year. Like,
I've
surprisingly.
gotten
It
almost
snowed
none.
like 2017. That's it.
Yeah, it's been a really
I remember
warm
last
summer
year though.
until
Last year I think it was
probably
like the
this month.
second week of November. I got a snow day, and then there was no snow for like 2 months.
No snow days
Nope.
this year. Because
It went from last year it snowed so much, and then this year it wasn't cold until the beginning of December. Like there was some off and on weeks of it being cold, but this is truly like the early December was the first time it went into like the 20s and the teens and stuff like that. So it's pretty weird because normally that would happen in like August. And so it's like September and it's like 60 or 70 degrees and it feels really nice. And then like a couple of days later it'll be cold and then it'll just get warm again. And we're like, what the hell is going on here?
I have no idea
I'd
what that
rather have it be interesting like that instead of what it is here, to be honest.
You moved to America.
Pancho,
normally
what
it
about
Come
sucks
live with
because-
me.
move
What?
to no, I'm good. I'm good.
Turkey,
I'm
you'll get a
good.
12
I like
shotgun.
Here's been like
Upon entry.
Yeah, you want to
Actually,
check?
Can I get a single action revolver and be a cowboy like all of the
Yeah,
Americans?
we'll give you a horse as
Only
well.
if you live in New Mexico.
you only
Yeah,
get those
yeah.
if you live in, like, Texas, New Mexico, like the Midwest.
Oklahoma, stuff like that.
Yeah. Anywhere else, you get a shotgun.
Is
Yeah,
Texas
That's
just
just how
like
it works.
400-pound cowboys now?
I wish.
no, it's like
Mm.
Mexican people.
Texas has everything now.
We're
It's
all
like
middle class,
the
and I'm
all-around
edgy
thing now.
Mexicans,
True.
and that's all what Texas is.
If I ever went to America, I'd probably go to Texas.
I've been in
honestly.
Texas. It's a nice place.
Sounds
alright.
Pancho, what is Canadian weather like?
Depends where you're living. If you're in like
You get a
northern
lot
Quebec,
of
it's always
snow
Well,
warm.
we're
there?
asking about specific.
But where I'm
okay.
here, actually, specifically where I live, you don't really get snow all that often because of our position, the Rockies. There's very little precipitation here.
Isn't like most of
basically-
Canada just
Really?
snow?
Like the Northern Territories, Northern Quebec, and then parts of the Canadian Shield are like that. But the
Mm.
rest of it's pretty temperate. Like here, it'll get cold
That's
basically
learn something
from
new.
like October to like March, April, and then during that time, there'll occasionally be we call it a Chinook. It's basically like a really warm wind, makes it really warm for like a week or two, and then it goes away.
Canada's like big, but
I'll-
there's not a lot going on over there.
No, so there's a couple cities, but
Mm.
most of it's just like empty land or farmland and shit.
It's like
Stuff nobody
Australia.
cares about. Not really like Australia at all.
Yeah, actually,
A
it's
large
kind of
amount
like
of land actually kind of used.
No, because Australia,
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the cities are on the edges. Everything in the middle is just
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, but Canada has
That's
cities
interior.
in the places like Regina, Saskatoon.
Regina. Great name for a city.
It's funny
Whatever
because
the capital of
Yeah, it
fucking
is
Manitoba
funny.
was called. That place.
Camp.
Yeah.
What about what's the next topic? School stuff. All right.
We
Talk
kind of
about-
went over
I
that,
say we
but
do not want.
we can go over it again.
Yeah, we kind of
Yeah,
already
online
went
school
over it.
bad. We all doing it. Sucks.
Yeah.
Like I know.
Yeah, we all know it's
I think
fucking
me,
awful.
Juliano, and
That's-
Ryan are at least in high school. I don't know about the Pancho in Turkey.
I'm
I
first year
think I'm in
university.
the equivalent of high school.
Turkey is in
Ireland.
preschool.
Yeah, I am in preschool, but I know my ABCs and I can count to 10, so don't
Can you
fuck
count to
with
11?
me.
Oh,
I'm almost there. Shut up.
that's the path when we get there.
Count right now. Prove it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
All right, next topic.
4,
All right,
5.
next topic is movies.
Okay,
Famous
movies.
movies of 2020, guys. You got
Famous
Sonic.
movies.
Are we talking about like
2020.
biggest
Sonic
movies
was-
or best
You got
movies?
Mulan. Just movies in general.
The movies.
I watched nothing. I watched Sonic I went to my friends to watch Sonic, and this was like right before the lockdown, and we were like the oldest people then there by 10 years, so it was awful. And everyone else was like 5 years old. So we watched it, and he did the floss
What?
2 times, and that's all I have to say about the movie.
Oh no.
I don't think I saw a
Incredible.
single movie that came out this
Oh,
year.
Tenet was good.
Mulan
When
came
the
out this
theaters
year.
are open
What
for
did you
like a
thought?
Tenet was
period of
not
1
good.
month, I went with some friends and saw Tenet.
I watched Tenet. Tenet was not that
I thought
good.
it was
I'm
good, but
sorry.
it was just kind of
What
hard
was
to
that-
follow.
What was that movie?
It was
had, like,
it was
the,
fun, but it wasn't good.
What was the
Like,
name of that movie? It was like Will Smith, and he had to like kill himself.
yeah.
What was it called? Gemini, I think.
Yeah,
God,
it's a great
this
movie.
That one was nice, I guess.
year's movies were just so
That's the only movie I
lackluster.
really saw in the
It's
theaters.
was,
almost
like,
as though like no one
terrible.
can go to theaters to actually watch them.
Yeah, it's almost like
Why'd
no
you
one
It's
put
almost
movies
Yeah,
like
on the
come
they
on.
topic?
can't actually like film movies when there's a virus on the loose.
Yeah, like Avatar was delayed. I mean, Avatar 2 was
Oh
delayed.
my god, Avatar was delayed, bro.
Oh my god, I can't believe
Dude.
Haven't
They
they been
delayed the
like
sequel
working
to
on
the
that
hit
for over a
movie.
decade at this
Oh.
point?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm
And it
so
was going to
sad.
come out this summer, but it was delayed.
What was in
It was-
development longer, Cyberpunk 2077 or Avatar 2?
Good question, actually.
Avatar 2,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
that is a great
Petscop 2.
question. Probably Avatar 2.
Petscop 4.
Dude,
Let's talk
speaking of
about.
Let's talk about the pyrocynical drama, guys, because
Oh yeah. Let me.
No, we are not
I
even
don't
going
think-
near that.
Innocent.
No.
perfect. He's upstanding.
No.
He's an upstanding. No.
No.
He's like a retarded furry,
Okay,
but he's
okay.
not a pedophile.
Avatar,
That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's what
Avatar
everybody got
2,
this reaction.
No.
I think Ryan makes a good
No.
point.
Shut up. Shut up.
What did
Avatar
Ryan
2
say?
started production on August 15th, 2017, and it is still
what is that?
ongoing. Cyberpunk Avatar 2 in August of 2017.
Oh,
Not
No,
Hey,
but
that's more recent than I thought it
filming.
would be.
No, because it's been in writing and shit and the pre-production since Avatar 1 came out.
Yeah, but I'm sure.
I highly
I
doubt it.
thought that they were probably in production for
Okay, yeah. No,
a
that's
Okay,
lot
like,
longer
you
than that.
film, like,
Aren't they
5
supposed to do like
minutes
5 movies or something like that?
Yeah, and they were gonna
They're
come out
never
every
doing
year
5
after this
movies.
year.
Are
Avatar,
you
not happening.
serious?
Avatar came out in 2009.
Yeah.
What the
That
fuck?
just
Really?
goes to show.
Yeah, 2009.
Avatar 2 is scheduled for December of 2022.
Oh,
It wasn't gonna
Gonna
come out
be a
December of this
couple more
year.
years.
Pancho,
how
even
is
if
it
we
late
weren't
when-
in a global pandemic, it would not come out this year, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know, but like, if it wasn't, it said it would have. I know for a fact it was originally this summer.
We're doing
It
the group
was.
binge
No,
watch
because I remember.
of the Avatar movies.
Dude, nobody remembers a single thing about
Me, I remember he like stuck his dick into a
no,
bird.
He
and
stuck
that's
his
it.
hair to her hair, and the hairs melded.
I remember the hair sex, and that's it.
That's it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, hair
The blue monkey people had hair sex.
And I remember he was a cripple, and then he wasn't a cripple when he turned
Yeah.
blue. That's it.
He just got crippled in Venezuela, according to the dialogue at the very beginning of the movie.
Dude, Pancho, did you do that, dude?
Yeah,
Did you like snap his leg?
you know it, bro. Okay, I'm in
Let's
the right floor. How the hell do I get over there?
fucking New Vegas, bro. Let's talk about sports. I don't know anything about sports.
The only
so-
sport I
Oh,
follow is
boy.
baseball.
Oh, I
Talk
know.
about fucking baseball. Yeah.
Tell me about
baseball.
baseball.
What do you
I've
want to know?
Did the guy hit the
What is
ball?
baseball?
Get a goal.
Some big news recently is I think it was the Negro Leagues have been officially
Okay, next
recognized as an
topic.
official MLB league. So now all of those stats and numbers from that league are being compiled with Major League Baseball stats, and there are going to be some new records that exist.
Oh,
cool.
That's pretty
Other
cool.
than that, nothing
Yeah,
going
that
on.
is pretty cool. Yeah,
Except
nothing
for
like
like
a
Trevor
baseball.
Bauer
Famous
going on
everything.
Twitter and tweeting at random teams if they want to sign him.
Did they
No,
sign
he
him?
hasn't gotten signed yet,
Did
but
they
he's just
sign him?
messing with. He's just going on like just hinting at like whatever team, and he'll like give out a new hint every day, so you never know where he's gonna go.
He's trying.
He's gonna get
The
the biggest
fucking
contract of this offseason, but it's just
AMG.
trolling and it's
We're gonna
great.
get a Baltimore
He's the-
Orioles
He's the
$400 a year.
What the fuck is this topic? That dumbass fucking in
Alright, next one is the Thomas.
The
Oh, the one
Invisalign commercial.
commercial.
Yeah.
Show me. I want to see it.
We sent it. We put it in the group chat. Scroll
Alright,
up.
I'm checking. Oh, here it is. All right, we'll put this on the screen when this comes out.
Yeah, please play the full video in its entirety. So
Gonna
you'll
do
see
Is
it.
it
this.
the
Time.
second video that was like those people just going like,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That is awful. What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. What the fuck?
About it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what? God damn it, man!
What are we
Fucking
talking
It's like
EDE
commercials
kills
like
actual
that.
personal save.
I'm confused.
That's stupid. That's
Just
fucking dumb.
commercials that try to appeal to something you don't even know.
Yeah,
Like, what are they trying to do here?
They're appealing to elementary school children with braces who are black.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Are you talking about the fucking Invisalign commercial?
Yes.
Why are we
that was
actually talking
literally
about the
the
I
Invisalign?
don't know why.
Why?
Because that was it's on the topics list. That's why.
I put that there as a joke.
Well,
What?
I mean,
Well,
we've kind of
we've
failed
reached
their
the end of the
topics.
list.
Oh my god.
It's
Let's
kind of
talk
on
about-
which movies.
before
It's
we-
not the end of the
First
list.
episode of the
not the
V-Team
end.
podcast. Thanks everybody.
No,
for
no,
listening.
no. Before we
No,
go,
Hey.
we're
before
recording
we
for another
go.
20 minutes.
Yeah, we're
Shut
recording
up.
for
Come on.
2 hours.
Guys, so we did the one joke and now we did the fake getting off early joke.
Yeah,
we
that's
got this in the
very good.
bag.
All right,
We're kind of an established.
we're on
one.
schedule.
We're on
Alright, guys,
schedule.
now we gotta go
This is
get
gonna be
canceled.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, open a Twitter account and get
I'm
canceled
going
right
to
now.
interject with my political views.
Yes, let's talk about
Guys,
politics.
I'm gonna look up.
No.
I'm gonna look up
Alright,
recent
so
news.
one thing I do wanna
We're
know.
gonna find a news
Let's
article.
talk about
Lawmakers appear to
Let's
reach
talk about
Irish
compromise as
politics.
stimulus package deal nears. This is from today at 9:54 a.m.
They haven't already
Yeah.
figured. They haven't already made the stimulus package in
No.
the United States yet.
The stimulus
Yeah.
package was like a $25 gift card to
People got
Taco
one.
Man, y'all are bad over
Yeah.
there.
People got one check of like $1,200, and then like recently it was $600, which is fucking nothing.
How often is like a week
Yeah.
or a month? I don't know.
Didn't like some politician tweet out yesterday like, fucking you should just get a job if you're not
Your
happy.
best
with the
stimulus, a job.
I have
Shut the
friends who
fuck
like
up.
were, had
Fucking hell.
jobs, but then like the quarantine came back, and then they didn't have jobs anymore. So that's
That's just
That's one
such a
thing that that's one thing I'm seeing a lot happening to other places, but here, like in this area, I don't think jobs have ever been more available. It's weird.
Ryan. Do you have a job?
Mhm.
I used to have a job. It was temporary. It was like a October job
Yo,
for
let's talk
Halloween.
about, like,
moderator,
And
yeah.
then now I'm doing it.
Occupations. What does everyone here have jobs? Or if you do have a job, what is your job?
I
I
fuck
got
your
a job.
mom
Yo.
full time.
I was gonna get one this summer, but we're about to stop
I
that.
caddy during the summers,
Um,
and that kind of melts into the fall and spring as well. But I'm not really working right now. 'cause
is
it's winter.
caddying
Yeah,
golf?
it's golf.
Is that
Yeah,
what
caddying
golf?
is the person who drives a
No,
golf cart.
no, I don't drive the
basically.
golf cart. I carry
they're
around the
really
bag.
good
I give
people.
the guy the
they're
clubs,
That's so
what it is.
white.
Basically, like,
and I get paid like $10 to $15
But
an
that's
hour for
a
doing
smart
that.
job.
For
That's
what?
like-
To just
that's
carry a
less than
bag?
I mean, I also have
wage
to like
here.
clean their clubs,
No, it isn't.
watch the golf ball.
Oh,
Here it's $15 minimum wage.
Hey, but you get a tip, don't you?
I mean, yeah, I was including the tip in the $10 to $15 an hour. That
do they
yeah,
call you a
but
fucking
that's always
the
how you
tip
make
is
good
basically
content.
the majority.
People
Of
that
it.
can,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
people that are going around in a golf cart. You
Yeah,
know,
but
they
there are
have
people
moolah.
that are fucking
I once went
golfing at a
in.
country
I
club. They probably
got
dish it
called
out
in once for
pretty
like a
well.
loop that had already begun. And so by the time I got there, it was like an hour in. So I only actually like worked for 3 hours. And this one golfer just straight up gave like all 4 of the caddies $100 bill. So I made $100 for 3
Yeah.
hours of work.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, they play golf. What do
Actually,
you
reminds me, back
expect?
in September, I was sent a job offer, and it was like $19 an hour, and I
Damn.
couldn't do it. So I said no.
What was it?
It was like some fucking. God, I don't even know. I think it was like a weird. I think it was like a secretary or some shit. They
Secretary.
You're
recommended
rich.
me for a job or some shit like that.
If you're rich,
I
why is
can't.
golf? Why is golf the sport?
You know,
that rich
some
I
people
don't
want to play
know, it's
golf.
like-
I don't want to play golf.
You have the money to do cool
You know what?
shit.
It's probably because
But
you
you
don't have
choose
to do that
hit
much. You just
ball
go
and get
around
home.
on a little cart and then hit a ball every now and
Okay,
then.
so
And you get to
watch
order people
golf.
around.
Like, why would you
Yeah.
watch golf? Like, if you play golf, it's kind of fun. If you watch
I
golf,
only
it's
play
boring.
amateur
Watching
golf.
golf.
I had
Because
a
of my
teacher
golf
who
is
takes
top
me
tier.
to watch golf.
I am a pro mini golfer.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
We make the
Pro
big
mini
bucks.
golf.
When are we doing the B team golf
VT
mini golf tournament?
meetup.
We have to wait until we're all at least
That would
60
be-
years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Of course.
We could have
severe
Poiz.
arthritis.
Poiz can be our squire
Yeah,
caddy.
you guys like drive around your
Wire.
carts and all just run around with like a towel.
I will run you
I'll
over.
pay him like €3 an hour.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna tip you.
you'll pay me in Discord Nitro.
I'm gonna tip you a couple Tic Tacs.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
couple Tic Tacs.
Dude, Discord 9
Piece of gum.
is fucking expensive.
That's like
What are you
$10,
talking
bro.
about?
Hey
Like
guys, welcome back to the intermission. In
yeah,
the second
intermission.
part of this episode, we will be talking about anime because everybody loves anime.
No, we're gonna
I
do this.
mean,
no,
does
we're
everyone
gonna
here
do
watch
episode
anime?
here.
No,
No.
I
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not gonna
never
work.
watched.
All right, then we'll restart. Hello, guys. Welcome back from the
What's up,
intermission.
guys?
And the
Episode
second
Hello,
part
guys.
of-
Welcome to the
What
BT podcast.
intermission?
All right.
Funny.
Have fun editing this, man.
Let's thank our sponsors, Big
Guys, we're
Chunga,
gonna like to thank our sponsor, the Killing Experience Discord server.
Killian from the Killing Experience. Thank you for paying me 500,000 euros to call you out.
Julian's
Join
birthday in 2 months. We gotta say happy
Turkey,
birthday
no
to
one,
him.
Yes,
none of
30th
our
birthday.
audience is gonna be European.
his 45th birthday.
No one knows euros.
Good.
Euros.
What
What is
even
a
is that?
euro?
It's
I
a
only
Euro.
know,
currency.
greenbacks.
Wait, dude, you're telling me Europeans have currency?
I thought they
What?
just traded in gold
Why?
and silver.
They actually
Yeah,
rocks at each other.
they
They
trade
barter with
sheep
like
and
cattle,
cool hats.
livestock.
No, they fuck the sheep.
Americans just trade firearms because
Ah,
you have
that's
like
true.
50 per person.
McDonald's Happy
Yeah.
Meals.
It's like
Yeah.
Enter the Gungeon. It's like Enter the Gungeon. We pay each other in ammo.
Yeah, exactly. You
Like
pay for
shotgun
each
shells
other.
worth like $5, and a 9mm is like $1.
Yeah, and if you don't pay your taxes, then they shoot you.
Fucking
Yeah.
a fucking RPG round is like $100.
That's how they
Yeah.
That's how they got Al Capone.
So anyway, guys, let's talk about
What?
the best
Dirty
way
ass.
to evade taxes.
All right, so my
Ooh.
method.
These are like the most banned kid topics. Come on.
Yeah, let's stop.
True.
Hey guys, welcome back from the intermission.
Third intermission.
No, we're gonna cut everything before this out. All right,
No,
starting
we're
now.
This is the new start of the episode.
This is actually
welcome to
we
the
started
BT
recording
Club.
episode 2, guys. We're recording 10 episodes back to back here.
Yeah, welcome to episode 5, episode
Anyway,
6, episode 7.
Actually, what we can talk about is what other podcasts. Do you guys listen to any other podcasts?
No,
I'm like 90 years old.
because
Yeah,
every other podcast is worse than
That's
this
true.
one.
That's true. That's
True,
true.
true.
I might have to
Honestly,
stop listening to podcasts.
we're
just
gonna
because
get
of that
this right
comment.
in the middle of the tier list.
The only one that I like usually listen to is the
Yeah,
official
same here.
podcast.
Yep,
That's
that's
the only
it. The official podcast.
It's
And
a
then
good-
the Rizzuto show, but that's more of a local thing.
I
That's
just
like
completely stole their
genius.
style for the whole
I
logo
listened
thing.
to
By the
Hello
way,
Internet. I listened to like
Yeah.
5
I
episodes of it
know
last
those.
summer, but I didn't feel like listening.
I listen to the Gamer Car podcast quite
Yeah.
regularly.
That's such a good podcast, bro. It's a
Shout
shame
out
they
to
never.
the
We're gonna
Gamer
record
Car
episode 2 of the
Yeah,
Gamer Car
okay,
podcast.
this is
This is
actually episode 2
Go to
of
the
the Gamer
beginning.
Car podcast right here.
Yeah, this is
This
two
is
in
like
one.
this is like also spoilers. This is like how Mandalorian's going into the
Nobody
Boba
watched
Fett
that
thing.
show. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro. Didn't the
Oh,
actor for Boba
I
Fett
got
die
that
like 2 weeks
spoiled
ago?
for me, and I was so pissed off because I don't have the stupid Disney Plus garbage. Why would I ever buy that? I'm sorry.
I don't care about Mandalorian because I just don't have fucking Disney Plus. I'm like, who the hell cares?
I'm not even
Okay.
bothered to pirate it.
I don't even want. Yeah, I
Not
don't
even
care to
bothering.
pirate it either.
Ooh.
It was like it's a show. It's like Star Wars. People like it. I don't
watched the
care.
first season, but I
I'm
haven't seen the
in-
I
second.
like it, but so a constant in this, I really like the show, but I
Mm.
cannot stand it whenever they have like all the bad guys are just running straight at them. Like so the good guy will have like a gun or something and the bad guys would be like surrounding him, but
Mm.
instead of just shooting, they would run up to him. That
Yeah.
happens in
Some
that
quick
show more than
jujitsu.
anything.
That's true.
It's 'cause they
And then
wanna-
other times they're like in a big firefight and they finally get surrounded and all of a sudden the bad guys just stop shooting. They're like, okay,
He literally
we have you
has
surrounded.
plot armor. It is
They
literal
have so much
armor.
plot armor. It has so much plot armor.
Mm.
Isn't it like
it's
the most popular show on the earth right now, though?
It
funny,
is, yeah.
Baby Yoda, Reddit loves him. He's fucking not.
I have not heard about
excited.
Baby Yoda since the show first came out.
I want to
like,
kick
okay, it's
Baby
Baby
Yoda in
Yoda.
the ribs.
I want to
Same.
not look at him anymore because it's so.
Hey guys, welcome back to the
fucking
Band Kid
cares?
podcast.
Yeah, the Band Kid podcast starring everybody.
Starring the percussion
least
player,
funny
the
people.
trombone player, the flute player.
The
You
Redditor.
guys browse r/teenagers? Yeah,
Guys like
I
our
love Reddit.
dank memes.
Do you guys browse r/pickle pride? Such a good subject.
I made that's my only Reddit post ever, and it was to say fuck Reddit on the r/pickle.
I'm surprised they haven't banned
No,
your
not
account.
this. they probably will one day.
And
Yeah,
for
they're
you
gonna
next.
ban you from the r/pickle pride subreddit.
I'm next.
Just hear a knock on from
Alright.
Turkey's mic. It's the Redditors at his door.
Yeah, I'm scared for my life.
It's
right
like
now.
that
Probably
one,
can't fit
the
through
one
the
gif of
doorway.
the like 6 like obese guys just walking in a circle with just the Discord caption. They just
I
come through
love
your
that.
front
That's-
door. They break down the door and just start walking in.
Walking in a circle.
Mod vote be like. Yeah, that one. That's
Oh, there it
great.
is. What's the thing? I think Pancho said it was like the guy in like the pink shirt only hangs out with them so he looks fit.
Yeah, like that
Have
guy.
you seen-
Compared to them, he
Yeah.
actually looks like a normal person because these guys look like freaking blue whales.
He does. Blue whale. He does look kind of.
Like he's a bit. He's fat enough that if you saw him IRL, I'd be like, okay, he's kind of fat. But the other guy's like,
It's-
Jesus Christ.
These guys are literally
It's
the
like
size of
bowling
like
pins.
3 people
Yeah.
combined, each one of them.
Oh, seriously, how do they walk? Like,
They don't. They
Welcome to
waddle.
the BT podcast where we make fun
No,
of
that
fat
original guy in the
people.
gray shirt.
it's not even be making fun. I'm like genuinely curious. Did they have to have really strong
Bro.
legs to like walk?
How do
around?
these guys walk through doorways?
Can't
Alright.
have this. What are we supposed to do with this?
Seriously, what? Like,
Okay, let's
at what point do you get too large? All right.
whenever you
Come on,
Physically-
bro, just one more Big Mac.
oh, actually this is like a chart. It like goes from the thin guy up. That's like the tier list.
The tier list.
Fat guy tier list.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. We should end the episode here.
Yeah, we're kind
I
of
mean,
digging for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
We're
gotten to the
out-
point
We're
of
out
fat
of, we're out
shaming.
of content.
All right, who wants?
All right.
Who
Alright,
wants
we're
to
gonna
do the
go
outro,
for
boys? You want me to do it?
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
do
it.
it.
Pancho will do it.
All right,
Watching the kid on
Pancho.
the podcast episode.
Pancho, we
1.
couldn't hear any of that.
In the next episode,
Yeah, we heard
Oh,
nothing. Everyone shut up for a sec.
thanks, kittens, for watching the first
Shut
episode
the
of the
fuck
God
up.
damn it.
The next
Fuck you.
episode is going to be about religion exclusively.
No, it's not.
Bro.
All right.
It's
Anyway,
Eyebrows are
thank
slash
you all for
atheism.
listening, all 0 of you, to the B Team podcast. We will be
We are
back in
yes.
1 year for
Oh.
episode 2. And
Yeah.
yeah, don't listen to this. This is awful.